Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-50, the adventure-ready crossover that's just taken a huge leap forward. When Mazda first launched the CX-50 2 years ago, it surprised everyone by joining the lineup alongside its slightly smaller cousin, the CX-5, rather than replacing it. Now, Mazda has answered the call for more efficiency and electrified performance by giving the CX-50 its first hybrid powertrain. And I've spent the past few days testing out the range-topping Premium Plus model to see if it delivers on that promise of combining thrill and thrift. Buckle up, because this is one wild, smooth, and surprisingly green ride. Under the hood, Mazda has partnered with Toyota to bring in a proven hybrid system, and when you lift the hood, held up by handy struts, by the way, you're looking at the same 2.5-liter gasoline engine that powers the latest RAV4 hybrid. That boxer four-cylinder still belts out 176 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque on its own, while a trio of electric motors, 2 up front, 1 at the rear, add their own punch. The result is 219 combined horsepower, with electric assist providing instant torque the moment you put your foot down. Mazda hasn't published a combined torque figure, but trust me when I say that the initial surge off the line feels more muscular than most naturally aspirated SUVs. Mated to an ECVT planetary transmission, this hybrid CX-50 drives smoothly whether you're creeping through parking lots or steering through winding back roads. Speaking of steering, the CX-50 hybrid retains Mazda's signature zoom driving dynamics. The steering is quick and direct, and the suspension, independent up front with a semi-independent twist beam at the rear, feels taut without being punishing. Even on the Premium Plus's 19-inch wheels, small bumps are absorbed cleanly, and the chassis feels balanced thanks to the hybrid battery's low mounting behind the rear seats. When I switched into power mode, the hybrid system prioritizes the electric motors to give you that extra kick, and on my 0 to 60 run I recorded a respectable 7.3 seconds. Brake torquing, holding the brakes to lock torque off before flooring it, shaved that down to 7.1 seconds, which is impressive for a nearly 4,100-pound crossover. Efficiency is where this CX-50 really shines. Mazda claims 39 miles per gallon city and 37 miles per gallon highway, and over a mix of stop-and-go and highway driving I averaged around 35 miles per gallon. With the hybrid's slightly smaller 14.2-gallon tank, that translates to roughly 500 miles of range, 100 more than the gas-only CX-50. If you spend most of your time in urban areas or battling rush hour traffic, you'll love how often this crossover switches to EV-only mode at low speeds, humming along with zero engine noise until you need more power. Mazda borrowed Toyota's nickel-metal hydride battery pack rather than the newer lithium-ion unit in the latest RAV4, but it recharges quickly under braking, and I never felt range anxiety on my test routes. Up front, the CX-50 hybrid styling tweaks are subtle but effective. You won't confuse it with the non-hybrid model. Look for a small hybrid badge on the fenders and rear hatch, but the aggressive cladding around the wheel arches and lower bumpers hints at its adventure spirit. The front fascia still features Mazda's trademark 5-point grille, now functional with larger air intakes to cool the hybrid system, and the divorced headlight design gives it a modern, almost multi-layered look. On the Premium Plus trim, those LED headlights glow brilliantly, and the fog lights nestle neatly in the lower bumper without screaming for attention. Mazda kept the overall proportions tight, raising the body 2 inches to tuck the battery pack away without sacrificing the wagon-like silhouette that makes the CX-50 so distinctive. From the side, you'll notice the new 19-inch wheels, wrapped in 225/55 Bridgestone all-season rubber, filling the arches nicely without giving up ground clearance, which stays at a respectable 8.7 inches. Higher trims even offer a panoramic sunroof that tilts to vent air, although I would have loved to see a larger opening. Maybe that'll come on a future Wilderness edition. Glossy black mirrors with integrated turn signals fold in automatically when you lock the doors, and the sturdy roof rails are rated to carry up to 800 pounds of static load, perfect for rooftop tents, bikes, or kayaks when you're ready to really explore. Slide into the cabin and you'll see Mazda has given the interior a full refresh to match the new powertrain. This Premium Plus model greets you with terracotta Napa leather seats trimmed in contrast stitching, and the seats themselves are just 10 ways with 2-position memory for the driver. Both front seats are heated and ventilated, a first for Mazda's non-premium sedans and SUVs, and the heated steering wheel is a nice touch on chilly mornings. The door panels and dash are wrapped in soft-touch materials, with real wood trim inserts adding a touch of warmth. Center stage is the new 12.3-inch driver display, fully digital and customizable, flanked by analog gauges for those who still appreciate a quick-glance speedometer. To its right sits Mazda's upgraded 12.1-inch touchscreen, running Android Automotive OS with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The graphics are crisp, the response is quick, and interaction is intuitive whether you're tapping climate controls or swiping through navigation. Traditional hard buttons and knobs remain for climate functions and driving aids, so you never wrestle with menus to adjust temperature or fan speed. Down below, the center console offers a wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C ports, and a deep cubby for stashing your phone and wallet. The shifter has evolved from the stubby joystick of earlier models to a more substantial lever that feels just right in your palm. In the rear, the CX-50 Hybrid retains the same thoughtfully designed space that earned the original high marks for passenger comfort. Legroom measures around 37.2 inches, identical to the base model, with enough cushion under the front seats to stretch your feet. The wagon-style roofline, now slightly taller, offers generous headroom even for taller passengers, and the 60/40 split-folding seats drop easily to expand cargo capacity. Behind those seats, you'll find approximately 29.6 cubic feet of cargo volume, just 2 cubes shy of the non-hybrid model, a small trade for the increased efficiency. On the road, the CX-50 Hybrid continues Mazda's reputation for driving pleasure. The extra 200 pounds from the hybrid system is barely noticeable thanks to the car's near-ideal 55-45 front-to-rear weight distribution, and cornering is still confidence-inspiring. Whether tackling canyon roads or merging onto the freeway, the CX-50 feels composed and eager. The hybrid system blends seamlessly, no jerky transitions or hunting for gears, so you can focus on the drive instead of fussing with controls. Overall, Mazda's gamble on Toyota's hybrid heart has paid off splendidly. The 2026 CX-50 Hybrid gives you enough power to feel sporty, enough electric assist to save you at the pump, and all the rugged style and premium interior touches you expect from Mazda. It tackles daily commutes, weekend getaways, and everything in between with equal aplomb. If you've been waiting for a Mazda that combines driving engagement with true hybrid efficiency, your wait is over. I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. If you're considering a compact crossover that won't slow you down or drain your wallet at the gas station, this might be the one to beat. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more reviews. I'll see you guys in the next video.